Hi, welcome to today's Vinyasa flow, today's no hands Vinyasa flow. And for today's practice, we're gonna be using just a block. We're gonna start seated in a hero's pose. This is where you might bring that block in under your sit bones, giving yourself a little less pressure on the knees if that feels good. You can always just take an easy seat if that still doesn't feel great in your knees. Give yourself a few moments here, settling into your breath. Stacking your heart over hips, head over heart, nice tall alignment in the spine. And then we'll start to incorporate some cat-cow here. Hands can start at your heart center. On an inhale, open your arms for cactus, look up. Exhale, bring your palms together around your spine. Inhale to open, heart lifts. Exhale, palms press together, chin towards the chest. Give yourself a few more rounds here, working with your pace of breath, giving yourself extra time wherever that may feel good. Just one more round wherever you are. And next time your hands are at heart center, return to a neutral spine. Shifting forward. Release that block out from under you if you have it, and then tuck your toes for plantar stretch. Now, you might have your hands on the mat, giving yourself a little support here, or hips can sink all the way back towards the heels. We're here for just a moment today. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift to standing on the knees, then step your right foot forward, Anjaneyasana. Back toes can be tucked or untucked. Arms frame the face. Right hand grabs left wrist. Side stretch towards the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back to center. Release, right knee back to the mat. Toes tuck. Sink back to plantars. Inhale. Exhale, standing on the knees, step your left foot forward. Low lunge on this side, arms frame the face. Left hand grabs right wrist, side stretch towards the left. Full breath here like you're lifting out of that right hip, nice long side body. Then come back to center. Hands come back to the heart, knee to the mat. Tuck your toes, inhale in plantar. Exhale here. Inhale, lift to standing on the knees, toes tucked or untucked. As you're ready, hands come to heart center. Engage the glutes. Inhale, open your arms for cactus. Heart pulls forward once again. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Step your right foot forward, low lunge. Tuck your back toes if they aren't tucked already. Lift that back knee, then bringing your hands to the mat, keeping our pressure light here. Hands aren't holding much weight today. Left hand plants, right arm reaches towards the sky. Next breath, come back to center. Bending that back knee to lower, right knee back to the mat. Other side, left knee steps in front of you. Tuck the back toes. Lift that back knee, finding your lunge. Then right hand taps the mat. Left arm lifts. Full breath here. Then come back to center, lowering that back knee. Actually, I should say, you're stepping forward to Tadasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, arms reach up. You can look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward folds. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, hang heavy. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, root through your feet, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart center, one more round. Inhale, reach up, you can look up. Exhale, forward fold, hang heavy. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, root through the feet, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keeping your palms pressed here. Inhale, reach up, interlace all your fingers except for your pointer finger. Exhale, side stretch towards the right, hips towards the left. Inhale, pass through center. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale to pass through center. Exhale for the side stretch. Give yourself a few more rounds working at your pace of breath. Really pressing into both feet equally as your hips press one direction, upper body the other. And when you're even on either side, meet in center. Engage the glutes. Inhale. Exhale, elbows pull down, heart lifts. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step just your right foot back. Inhale, lift for crescent. Exhale, press that back heel away from you. Inhale, elbows pull down, back knee lowers. Exhale, reach back up. I think I was backwards on the breath. Inhale here. Exhale, elbows down, knee lowers. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, pour your weight into that front foot. Warrior three. Now you can keep your hands here at heart center, or inhale, open your arms for cactus, engaging those shoulder blades. Next breath, reach your arms forward, extending, challenge the balance. On an inhale, lift up to one leg Tadasana, like that right foot is pressing into a gas pedal. Breathe in, breathe out. Palms pressed together, right foot crosses behind left, side stretch towards the left. Inhale, come back to center, unwind. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, arms reach up, you can look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, step your left foot back. Lifting to crescent, find that base here, back heel presses away from you. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus, elbows pull down, knee bends. Inhale to extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Begin to shift your weight forward. Then pour your weight into your front foot. Warrior three. Back toes might hover just above the mat. They might be a kickstand or extended long behind you. Inhale, open your arms for cactus, squeezing those shoulder blades. Hold here. When you're ready, reach forward, extending the arms, challenge the balance. Inhale, lift to one-legged Tadasana. Left foot presses in front just a bit. Palms pressed together, left foot behind right, side stretch towards the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, reach up, you can look up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back, warrior two. So back heel drops, back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Find your base here. Inhale, right palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse warrior, right arm comes overhead. Inhale, extended side angle, left arm overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, back to side angle, left arm overhead. Taking care here, we're really light in that right forearm, so we're not sinking into it. Hold your weight here. Then add in some arm circles. First, circling that upper arm back towards the back leg, and then reach up. Just noticing that rotation like Guitar Hero arms here. And then switch directions. Taking your time, finding that range of shoulder mobility. Next time your arms overhead, back to side angle, pause. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten that front leg, turn toes to long edge of the mat. Wide leg forward fold. Here, right hand comes to the outside of your left ankle. Might adjust your stance here. Lift that left arm towards the sky. Next breath, come back to center. Left hand outside of right ankle. Lift your right arm towards the sky. Next breath, back to center. Inhale, half lift, shoulders towards hip height. Exhale, fold, hang heavy. Inhale, half lift. This time extend your arms in front of you, holding that here. Press into both feet. Exhale, bring your hands to hips. Inhale, lift all the way up, wide leg stance. Hands to heart, step back to the top of the mat. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, arms reach up, you can look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, step your right foot back this time. Warrior two, back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Arms at shoulder height. Inhale, left palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, right arm comes overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, back to that side angle. Again, lifting, keeping that core nice and strong here. As you're ready, add in your arm circles, first circling back. Nice and slow, noticing where your shoulder wants to rotate. Listening to those natural movements from the body, just finding that range of motion. Switch directions here. Keeping those circles nice and big and slow. Next time, arms overhead, pause there. Inhale, lift back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg, turn toes to long edge of the mat. Wide leg forward fold. Left hand outside of right ankle. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, back to center. Right arm outside of left ankle. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, half lift, shoulders towards hip height. Exhale, fold, hang heavy. Inhale, half lift, arms reach forward, press into both feet. Hands come to hips. Inhale, lift all the way up, wide leg stance. Hands to heart, step back to the top of the mat. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, arms reach up, you can look up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, hang heavy. Inhale, chair, hips sink down, fingertips lift. Pausing here for a moment. This is how we're gonna transition to the mat. Take care of yourself however you need to. Inhale, lift your heels high off the mat. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Begin to lower down here until your knees tell you to stop. You can always lower your heels back to the mat if that's more accessible. When you find your base, inhale, we're gonna reach forward like you're pressing your heels a bit closer to the mat. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, last round, reach. Exhale to center. Hands can come behind you nice and light, and then your sit bones find the mat. Soles of the feet pressed together, heels pulled away from you, diamond pose. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, hinge forward, and then round forward. Now only rounding the shoulders as much as feels good for you. Here for a handful of breaths, letting the knees be heavy, chin tucked towards the chest. Next breath, lift that upper body out of the shape. And then taking easy seat. I would offer whichever leg you prefer in front here to start. On an inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, right hand plants, left arm reaches overhead. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left hand plants, right arm reaches. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist towards the right. Pausing here for a full breath. Left hand outside of that right knee, right hand behind you. Keep your spine nice and long. Keeping that left hand where it is. Next breath, reach your right arm overhead. So we've got a bit of a side stretch. Right arm is reaching diagonally over the top of that left knee. Next breath, right hand to opposite knee. Round your spine here, tuck the chin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look back, neutral. Just looking forward, I should say. Hands release. You can keep your arms here crossed or backs of hands can press, maybe palms. Inhale, pull your elbows away from the body. Exhale, lower your elbows down just a bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, release. Arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Full breath here. Right hand outside of that knee. Left hand behind you. Keep your spine long. Left shoulder pulls back. When you're ready, right hand stays anchored. Left arm reaches overhead. Finding the side stretch, really reaching your fingertips over that right knee. Left hand crosses to right knee. Round your spine, maybe even feeling like you're pressing your weight back. The entire body rocks back. Inhale, look forward. Hands stay in that crossed position or your version of eagle arms. Inhale, pull your elbows away from you. Exhale, elbows pull down just a bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, release. Arms can reach up. And then exhale, hands to the lap. Switching out the leg you have in front here. Eyes can soften or close. Starting to slow down here. Maybe you bring your shoulders up towards your ears, and then lower them down. Few shoulder rolls here, rolling them back to open up the chest. Pausing when your shoulders are lowered down away from the ears. Right ear drops towards right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next breath, rocking your head forward, look down towards your lap, stretching out the back of the neck. Then left ear towards left shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Next breath, gaze back down at your lap, stretching out the back of the neck. Inhale, lift your gaze up. Nose points all the way towards the ceiling, opening the front of the throat. Then gaze back towards neutral. Eyes can be soft or closed. Just a nice long spine here. Giving yourself a handful of breaths. Feeling that inhale, fill the torso, belly, rib cage, heart, the entire body. Exhales, fully release. 2 more deep, slow breaths wherever you are. We'll close with a collective breath when you're ready. Can exhale to prepare. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, draw your hands back to heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Thanks for being part of this rad community. And I hope the rest of your day is wonderful.